Hey guys and gals, we're in Scott's man cave. We're at Scott's house. Bunch of modelers are joined together. And we're going to take a little tour over here of Scott's collection, which is very extensive.
Get what you found? Did you get what you dropped?
No, it's gone. And that's why I'm so good at making things, because I lose it. Oh, there it is, right? Is that it?
I don't know what you were losing, but
That looks like it. That's it. So I'll do it again.
Wow, this collection is unbelievable.
My left hand doesn't quite work out so well for me.
He built all of these vehicles. Some of them are scratch built. You're not going to believe this, guys.
especially something that small, I wouldn't even file it. It's so small. That's me.
Have you played around with any 3D?
He's got a lot of G.I. Joes to go with his 1/6 scale
It's really
vehicles.
possible, I'll tell you that.
So you can
There's
get
a
it
lot of
just
guys
with.
out there selling.
There's a website called Thingiverse where, you know, it's mostly...
This is just mind-blowing.
Most of, just about everything there is free.
Hey, there's Jay from Slow Ride Model Cars.
Well, I did it the hard way. Back the old way is you'd make a casting of it and then cast it with, plastic resin.
Yeah.
And that's how I built that tank.
This is unbelievable.
Doing resin castings and 3D printings.
I got a 3D printer in 2018.
Let's take a look at some of these 1/6 scale
I've been
vehicles.
thinking about it. I've gotten to the point in my life I don't want to learn anything new.
Look at the detail on that, guys.
Well, for me, it's a work...
Unbelievable.
Expense. It just,
1/6 scale.
I can goof off with it and do stuff.
Yeah.
So... Oh, come in handy, no.
Go ahead and write it off, yeah.
Actually, no, I'm in over my head with a lot of
But I'm
stuff.
saying, you want, you can write it off, that's the way to do
Well, that
it.
was the whole concept.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that machine
But then
gun.
my son actually got a job with that 3D printing.
Oh, okay.
He, like a part-time job,
Let's take a look at the
it's
Sherman.
a biomedical printer, so it's not a hobby printer. So
Yeah.
he, whatchamacallit, he got a gig with them.
All 1/6 scale, guys.
Which only proves that they're all smarter than I am, and I just give up.
It's a Russian T-34.
Right now, what a model costs, there's nothing that they don't sell now.
Yeah.
The market from
Yeah.
3D printed, everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, do you ever go to Hobby Lobby? Because they have their
This
kits
is
like
just
4%
incredible,
off.
guys.
I'm at 40% off, but I have so many now.
Simply incredible.
I can't keep
He's even
up.
got models down here, too. He's got a
Yeah,
Greyhound
so
down there.
I figure I'll croak before I finish my stash. That's why I start building again.
Right, Panzer III right
My
there.
problem is, I don't think any of my kids would ever want to do this sort of stuff. I mean,
There's a
I got
Jeep.
3 kids. I have a 21-year-old,
Another Jeep down there.
and we waited a decade and we have a 9-year-old. The 9-year-old
Wow.
basically just...
Let's take a look at some of these models he's got on the shelf. These are all 1/35 scale, guys.
He's actually better.
This guy does
He's better at
dioramas,
designing them. He's not as good at making dioramas. He doesn't make.
does a little bit of everything.
Built some models.
He just fills the model.
Military.
Yeah, he's out now. He's a sim instructor down at Columbus.
Every single shelf is covered with the model.
So he does all military.
Oh, he's
models.
very good. He does tags.
Nice.
And his friend Sean.
This is just
Sean Cruz,
unbelievable.
He does museum quality work. It's amazing what he does.
There's a shot of my train, one of my trains going around. Yeah, this is
Guys, I wish I had a better camera because you got to see this live. It's just absolutely mind-blowing.
The executive train that they don't have.
They don't have.
That they don't have.
Be the imaginary one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're back together because I do need help with the trains.
I'm always bought a house with a layout, with an O gauge layout in the basement. but I couldn't get financing. The guy that got me involved in model railroading, he passed away, and they didn't want to take the layout out. Everybody else says, well, to sell house, you gotta get.
The weathering on these vehicles is incredible.
Well, then they're fine.
Right.
So they asked me, and I said, yeah, I'll take it, and I tried to get financing.
On top, we got some helicopters. I don't know if I can get those.
Do you try and sell the house?
The realtor appraised it at 270, they were gonna give it to me for 150. I couldn't get that. Bad
Now we're
credit.
getting a shadow.
When I lost my job, when COVID hit and I lost my job, my credit went down to 2 bad.
Now we're gonna go down to the third shelf. He's got some beautiful dioramas down here. Let's go check these out.
No questions that you didn't hear about, can I tell you next week?
Just
Funny about
the detail is off the charts.
I'm sorry, I forget your name. Do you use anything else besides this Tamiya? Do you use any other cement?
Pretty much it's Tamiya. But like I said, I haven't picked up any plastic in like 5-6 years, so
Yeah.
this is the first time.
Wow,
I've
look at this
actually-
flat gun.
Well, I
He said,
love
so what about-
testers, but I couldn't find it, so then I went and got Tamiya.
These are all
And I don't
1/35th
think it's
scale.
well, plus it's got that really fine applicator. It's great for small things, but not so much for bigger
The
things.
stuff that I first used when I started doing this more regularly was the Crowell.
This is gonna be a long video, guys. There's just so much to see in here. I don't even know if I'm gonna get this all on one video.
This was back when the hobby shop
Incredible.
was on Route 10.
Not too much light down here, but let's see what we can do.
Lobby, I think it's Mr. Glue or something.
Did you?
Seems to work. I use
Yeah,
that.
there's like a whole line of paints, Mr. Something, Mr. Surface,
Surfacer. Yeah.
They're not bad. I think I have some of that stuff.
I bought 2 jars of that, and it's probably gonna dry up out there because I haven't used it.
It's pretty good, the Mr. Surfacer primer. That one's really nice. It sprays out.
Yeah, so much time and effort went into all these dioramas.
I don't prime everything. I prime some things, and I'm just too lazy.
Years and years of dedicated work.
I still use tester's glue like that.
I'll check this one out.
Glue, and I also use crazy glue. Depends on the application.
Simply amazing.
I can see the password.
Look at this one. Tank's going right through the
I
wall.
use like the gel.
Do you have an Apple phone? I can
Yeah.
go get my Apple phone and
Yeah.
just pass it over.
It's the real
You know how to
thin.
do that?
Yeah. The real thin crazy glue, it's just too thin, it runs everywhere.
Yeah, I use glue.
That
super
is
glue for some things,
amazing.
but
Right,
not
yeah, it
all.
depends on the application.
Well,
Look at all that detail.
like all the photo etch metal, you have to super glue.
I've been
All right,
using
we're gonna go
gel
back
spots
up
a lot.
over here. We're gonna go to the other wall.
Actually had built and completed a Prince Eugen and weathered it and stuff like that, and it fell apart because it got rustled around, and I was thinking of trying to bring it back in and reassemble it because it actually, I put wooden decks on it and painted it up and made it look nice, but pieces of it fell off. But if I could set it up and jig it, I could
Yeah.
reassemble it. So that actually should be something I should try to do.
Redo that.
Or get another one and salvage pieces if needed.
I went to Dover Library, and they want to charge you to use their room, so I'm not gonna go there.
Really?
We could go back to the church.
Absolutely
Go back to the
incredible,
museum if
guys.
you want. We got to use that room there
Unbelievable.
since I'm a member of the church.
Well,
Give
we
you
can use
another
the house
overall
here
view.
As long as we don't get too big, you know, because I only got so many
Yeah,
chairs.
yeah.
So, like I say,
I could check with the other library with the.
Pan around a little bit. There's the owner, Scott, right there.
The church.
I don't.
He built all of these models.
Let's see. Here's my settings. I don't know how to get it from here.
All right, we're gonna go on this wall,
to
guys.
yours. I'm not computer savvy. It should shut.
Everybody's
there.
working on their
Should close
models.
up here in a second.
Yeah.
There he is. So it's on there. So
Yeah, let me
Look at this helicopter. That's pretty cool. More dioramas.
What ship are you building?
A Fletcher.
Pleasure.
I didn't watch the movie, but I watch a lot of the YouTube thing about the Greyhound movie. Have you seen that one with Tom Hanks?
Probably.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen, well, all the good scenes are on
What
YouTube.
scale is that? Is that 350?
This one 350.
Yeah.
I don't like 1/700. I want something large enough that really displays well. I have a like 90% finished Gato on display in the basement.
I have the Gato in here. When you get done with yours, tell me how easy it was.
Well, like I didn't glue the guns down. I didn't put any like rigging, and I didn't weather it. But I mean, it looks decent on my countertop. So
I loved building the U-boat there. But I got that kit a couple years ago, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
the one submarine that I wish they made a 1/72nd scale, because you have a lot of the U-boats. The Gato is 1/72nd. The Flower class Corvette.
Yeah, let's see.
I wish they would make a 1/72nd scale of the Japanese carrier sub, so you can turn around and do a 1/72nd scale
Yeah, that'd be
airplane.
neat. I think I have a 1/44th scale U-boat in there,
But they have a 1/72nd scale of the Japanese kamikaze torpedo sub, and it's kind of like why couldn't they just do the one with the airplane?
This is
Everybody
incredible.
wants The one with the airplane.
He must have
not the
over
one with the
100
airplane.
dioramas in this room.
One of these days, I wanna build those Flower class Corvettes, because they end up being about this big, and it probably would look cool.
do you
but-
get fine scale modeler?
No, I haven't picked up any plastic in many years. So
Here's an overall
This is the
view.
first time I
They
picked
had a
up plastic.
Corvette in fine scale model looked great. I don't, it's way above what I could do, but
We're going to pan around here.
those are the aircraft that I flew. Like,
Are they
when I-
models?
Some more vehicles on this shelf.
when I retired from the state police, they made out of wood. They gave them to me. Those
Good
I
to
found.
ride.
I flew that
Clover wagon.
back in the 80s.
Wow, look at the detail on that. Amazing.
We were in the Philippines, and I went to a Philippine version of a hobby shop. They sold wooden airplanes, and those were sitting. They had ordered them, but they never picked them up. So I got them for half off. That's why I got them. Because those things are dang expensive otherwise.
I didn't know you drove a helicopter for the police.
Yeah, I flew for. This is everything I ever flew. And the biggest thing I flew, of course, is the smallest model I have. So it's the C5.
This is-
All right, guys.